Okay, so here we have the first question of the SAT Peer Prep Club. And this video will go over that problem that you all saw during the first meeting and weren't able to solve. It is perfectly fine if you weren't able to solve a question like this. It is level 3 difficulty, meaning it is the most difficult kind of question that a College Board can make. So you only see a couple of these on your test. I'll show you how to go through it now. So let's read the question. In the figure shown, points Q, R, S, and T line on the line segment PV and line segment RU intersects line segment XX at point W. All that means is that this is the diagram. They just described it right there. What we want to pay attention to is the information that they give later. Angle SQX is 48 degrees. So SQX, that means that this middle angle between SQ and X, if you drew a line between them, would be 48 degrees. The measure of SXQ is 86 degrees, so SXQ makes this angle 86. Now, I hope you guys know this about triangles, but the interior angles of a triangle have to sum to 180. So 48 plus 86 make 134. If this angle has to be the angle that makes the rest of these added together 180, that means that, let's do some math. 86 plus 48 equals 180 plus x. X has to be 46 degrees then. That looks like a 9, but trust me, it's 46 for that angle. So it also goes on to tell us that angle SWU is 85. So S to W to U makes this angle 85. If the measure of angle VTU, like it says here, is 162 degrees, we should see that, okay, first of all, a straight line has to have a 180-degree sum. That is a property of geometry. It's called a supplementary angle. We should hopefully know that much. That means that this angle right here has to be 18 because the sum of 18 and 162 makes 180, completing the full half circle. So we already know that this angle right there completes this triangle. We can also find out, using our supplementary triangle knowledge, that this angle right here has to be 95, because if you look here, 85 plus what makes 180? That's right, 95. And we just made another two legs of the triangle right here. So for this triangle, we're looking for this little angle because this whole triangle is what we need to understand so that we can find the final answer. Because the final answer is this angle right here. What is this? If we know this leg and this leg, all we have to do is add them together and then subtract 180 from them, and then we will get this angle. So when we know this little triangle's angles, which is 46 in there, and sorry, that is a terrible diagram. I will fix that promptly. We have the little triangle in here, not much better, but whatever, 46 and 95. So if we added those together, 95 plus 46, we'd get the interior angles in there as 141. So whatever this is has to be added to 141 to equal 180. You don't got to be a mental math wizard. You will get calculators on the test that will tell us, though, that the angle right here should be 39. So let's put all this together. Our final large triangle should, right here, be one interior angle, 18 degrees, one interior angle, 39 degrees. What can this be? So 39 plus 18, let's do some math. 57 inside. So 57 plus x equals 180. Once again, basic algebra. Your final angle has to be x equals 123 degrees. And that will be your answer to this problem.